Hello everyone and welcome back to Metal Gear Solid 2. Yup, welcome back to Metal Gear Solid 2. So the last time we left off where we had to take pictures of the Metal Gear and we shall continue from. Oh, yep, load this. Thank you.
We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand
Whoa, we are very low on health.
up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear. With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat.
Whoops. My bad. Not the start I wanted.
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
Not the start I was looking for.
Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear. With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this. At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states.
Sneaky, sneaky boys.
They are all
Sneaky,
working on
sneaky.
deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives. Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more
Damn it! Fine, fine.
Snake, respond!
I shall move slowly.
We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear.
To stop a Metal Gear, we need another Metal Gear.
The hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this. At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states. They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability. The world
Is this where we have to go though?
swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives. Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation. It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own Ray project. But I promise you that they will not succeed. Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion, not to mention interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind.
Why would you switch projectors?
Other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations build
Why?
their own
In what world would you switch a projector?
in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray. The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order, and we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs. You must be tense. Let's do a little stretching, shall we? Left. Up. Left. Front. Up. You're all familiar with the
We good, we good. We made it
Sears administration. The third state of nuclear
to the
proliferation is
Metal Gear. Whoa! This Metal Gear, so big, so soft.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear!
I have a daughter, and it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war.
Oh, can we?
As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation. As a soldier, I know that is my duty. Metal Gear Ray is amphibious. Unlike the Army's Rex, it can cruise deep.
Chung, chung, chung. Bing, 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 bing. Login root, password, admin 12345. Login Scott, password 12345. Login Scott, password 12345. Scott, blah blah blah. Lost login correct. Very nice. Police not Scott. Another game made by Kojima.
So, any codec moments from you, Snake? Okay, first up. Oh, I don't think we can use this.
Why not?
We
It is-
need 4 images. One from the front right, the front, and the front left, and a close-up of the Marines marking on the prototype. Get the prototype on camera.
Deep underwater. Move in undetected and make its landing on any shoreline.
It is from the right. Front right. This is front right.
Its onboard joint tactical information distribution
Good.
Okay, that's good.
accuracy and takes them out of massive firepower. It is the ultimate weapon, and it is yours to guard. I'd like you all to think about what that means. The brain drain of nuclear specialists in the black market trade in weapons-grade plutonium has been fueling a cottage industry in nuclear weapons since...
No. Fine, fine.
Snake, respond! Snake? Snake!
Kind of trapped here, Ocelot.
I have a daughter, and it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation. As a soldier, I know that is my duty. Metal Gear Ray is amphibious. Unlike the Army's Rex, it can cruise deep underwater, move in undetected and make its landing on any shoreline. Its onboard joint tactical information distribution system identifies targets with unerring accuracy and takes them out of massive firepower. It is the ultimate weapon, and it is yours to guard. I'd like you all to think about what that means. I have a daughter. And it is my greatest wish never to have her or her
What?
children experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation. As a soldier, I know that is my duty.
Good.
I seem to be repeating myself. Chalk it up to old age. The brain drain of nuclear specialists and the black market trade in weapons-grade plutonium has been fueling a cottage industry in nuclear weapons since late last century. Add Metal Gear to the mix, the result is the renewed proliferation you
Oh,
see the world over.
this might be a little bit risky.
We once lived in the shadow of the Doomsday Machine. This
But we
Metal
need a
Gear
picture
Ray
from
can
the
bring other Metal Gears under control and ensure
Good.
again. And we, the Marines, will be the guardians of this peace. We have intelligence that there are anti-Metal Gear terrorists planning to target the ship.
Whoa, what? What? But I didn't even do anything.
Snake!
I have a daughter, and it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the
Ooh.
As a father,
Just-
I want to leave a better world
Just
for future generations.
turn around, Snake.
As a soldier, I know that is my duty.
Just chill, Snake.
Metal Gear Ray is amphibious, unlike the Army's
Nobody noticed.
crew. Move in undetected and make its landing on any shoreline.
Camera.
Its onboard joint tactical information distribution system identifies targets with unerring accuracy and takes them out of massive firepower. It is the ultimate weapon, and it is yours to guard. I'd like you all to think about what that means. I have a daughter, and it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children
Hello,
experience
Iru.
the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generations. As a soldier, I know that is my duty.
We are trying to take pictures of the Metal Gear.
I seem to be repeating myself. Chalk it up to old age.
Yes, you are, Mr. Whoever.
The brain drain of nuclear specialists in the black market trade in weapons-grade plutonium.
Take a picture of the Marines as well.
Weapons since late last century. Add Metal Gear to the mix, and the result is the renewed proliferation you see the world over.
We sneak through.
Once lived in the shadow of the Doomsday Machine. This Metal Gear Ray can bring other Metal Gears under control and ensure that we never know that fear again. We, the Marines, will be the guardians of this peace. The Metal Gear Rex development on Shadow Moses was supposedly the first preparatory measure taken against the future possibility of reduced nuclear defense capability.
I don't think that picture worked.
Contingency likely, but if this theory is correct, it means that there was a calculated intent to cash in on
That
this
one worked.
opportunity by specific interests within the military-industrial complex. We are here today to flush out and rid our
That's the Marines logo
corrupting
right there.
That is our mission. You will bear that in mind.
We did it. Whoa, 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 Snake, don't dive. Don't dive, Snake. This is a very...
Turned out to be longer than expected. At ease, rest a little.
Yep. Okay, just rest, just chill. Moving around, they're looking around.
To move on,
Yes, to move on, yes.
this Metal Gear Ray is a prototype designed to be operated by an onboard pilot. In its
Keep
final
sleeping.
form, Ray will be unmanned, driven by teleexistence and an autonomous control system. The importance of next-generation technologies such as C4ISR and
Just
RMA
slowly.
situation has been discussed time and again, but Ray is the first to deploy it so fully. With Ray's
Okay, here's the computer.
Marine Corps will lead the way for a new age of military.
Upload the photos. Sensibility programmed image telegraph engine. Version 2.21. Designed by He Works. Not She Works.
Okay, I'm receiving the images.
Okay, Ocelot.
Okay, first up. Okay, this works. It's a great front view.
Thank you.
What's next? We don't need a shot from the front. You took one already.
Okay.
What's next? This is great. The Marines lettering shows up really well.
Okay.
What's next?
That's good. The shot from the right is in the bag. What's next? We already have a photo from the right. The last one is, you're a pretty good photographer. We can definitely use this left shot. Okay, now we have all the photos. Snake, the speech is about to wind up. Forget the photos and get out of there now.
We, the Marines, will lead the charge into a new world order with Metal Gear Ray.
Woo! Metal Gear Ray, baby!
Dismissed.
PS2 technology, by the way, still looks really good. Huh? Huh? Who's clapping? Huh?
Excellent speech, my friend.
Oh,
Who the?
it is a cowboy.
Gift of the silver tongue. They say it's the mark of a good officer. And
So dramatic.
Americans are too in love with the sound of their own voice to speak the truth.
Identify yourself.
I am Shalashaska, also called Revolver Ocelot.
Whoa! Metal Gear 1! Arrest that man!
What do you want?
This machine will be quite useful.
What are you planning to do? Steal this thing?
Steal?
Steal?
I'm taking it back.
Otacon, there seems to be a little bit of a problem here. There's a standoff happening right in the middle of the US Marine tanker. आगे पकड़ के ले भी गया उनके कमांडर को.
Lukovich. Nobody move. Understood?
What's going on? घबरा तो ऐसे हैं जैसे civilians हैं. I thought they were goddamn Marines.
This ship now carries enough Simtex on its key structural points to blow it out of the water at the touch of this button. That's right. No one has to die needlessly.
Here comes the Russians. The Russians were always better as compared to the Americans. Americans scum.
We're almost at the target. Get a move on.
The Russians are stealing the Metal Gear.
What do you intend to do with Ray? Sell it on the streets?
I was raised in Snezinsk, formerly known as Chelyabinsk 70, the nuclear research outpost.
What are you talking about?
कसम से, he asked what about...
My home was bought out by the Americans.
Is there a point to this sad story?
Now you would understand. Land, friends, dignity, all sold to the highest bidder, the United States of America. Even the technology that gave birth to these weapons is Russian, developed by us.
That is
What
true.
do you intend to do?
This was explained in Metal Gear Solid 3.
Russia will rise again. And Ray is the key.
Russia will rise again.
Regret to inform you that I have no intention of selling.
Capitalist pigs.
I said I came to take it back.
Oh. A double betrayal.
Yes, returned to the Patriots.
The Lale Lule Lo.
Lali lule lo.
Ocelot, have you sold us out?
I was never in your employ, Golukovich.
Are you still in league with Solidus?
No hard feelings, Colonel.
Whoa, that double cross.
The Russia can
More
rise
like
and
triple
fall again.
cross.
Since when, Ocelot? When did you turn?
I'm glad you noticed, comrade. I abandoned her during the Cold War.
Ah!
Metal Gear only has room for one. Golukovich, you and your daughter will die here.
Damn you!
Dugruz, dugruz, dugruz. Dugruz. Okay, there is a explanation for the Lali Lule Lo thing. Okay, I will explain it to you after the cutscene.
Sergey, looks like you were long overdue for retirement.
Traitors! Oh.
कटसीन खत्म हुआ कटसीन के बाद एक और
If you wish to
कटसीन
live, I suggest you run now. This ship is still in the lower New York harbor. You may yet make it to shore if you swim for your life.
He blew the C4. Liquid.
It's been a while, brother.
Who are you?
You know who I am.
We killed our brother Liquid in the last game.
Not so young anymore, eh, Snake? You're drowning in time. I know what it's like, brother. No wonder Naomi passed you over for the Fox Dive program.
So we killed our brother Liquid in the last game, but Ocelot decided to take the hand and embed it into his body. And that's how Liquid is alive. Through the hand that is attached to Ocelot's body. Our twin brother.
The price of physical prodigy. Few more years and you'll be another dead clone of the old man. Our raw materials are vintage, brother. Big Boss was in his late 50s when they created his copies. But I live on through this arm.
See, he explained it. The arm is keeping him alive. Okay, so while Ocelot and Liquid steal the Metal Gear, I'll explain Lalilulelo. So there is this organization which is basically the Illuminati in Metal Gear Solid called Cypher, and they are like the head of America as well. So all of the American army is embedded with little machines called nanomachines which restrict information.
You don't have what it takes after all.
So they have actually censored their own name, Cypher.
Down, Snake, with this tanker.
So whenever someone with nanomachines tries to say Cypher, he actually says Lalilulelo because they can't say that word. That's why the commander went like Lalilulelo when the other guy went like Cypher. I hope it makes a little bit sense now. Now let's watch this amazing cutscene. Why does it have a sound? Roar. Like why does it have to have roar? It's a nuclear equipped mobile robot. But it has a sound function as well. Oh, it's a horn for the other robots. It's a horn for the other robots. Like, move aside, please. I want to overtake you. Peep peep, nuke coming through. And it also has a laser right in its mouth. Because why not?
Snake!
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 Snake! It does look pretty cool though. And now, in a few minutes, you are going to see the biggest plot twist in gaming history. The biggest plot twist in gaming history.
Proceeding as planned, sir.
I'm not even like understating it or overstating it. It is the biggest plot twist in gaming history. Full stop. No, you're going to see. You're going to see. Okay, so Metal Gear Solid 1 came out right on the PS1, and people were like, "Oh yes, everybody
Location
loves
discussed.
Metal Gear Solid
Yes,
1."
I have photographic evidence of Snake on the scene. The cipher was most useful. I look forward to tomorrow morning's newsflash. I would say the Marine Corps' plans are on indefinite hold. Yes, of course, Mr. President.
Oh, so the president of the United States actually used the Russians to infiltrate the Marine tanker and hijack his own machine that he himself built to bring it somewhere. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's save. All right. So no, this wasn't even the biggest plot twist. I'm going to tell you. Scientists had to make thousands of calculations to create the atomic bomb and determine its effect. Computers and atomic bombs, both products of World War II, grew up together. Information age, blah blah blah. Too fast.
Snake, do you remember the sinking of that tanker 2 years ago?
Of course.
Yes.
Terrorists blow a hole in an oil tanker full of crude barely 20 miles off the shore of Manhattan. Your classic nightmare. It didn't take long for the government to put an oil fence around the whole mess. And then that massive offshore cleanup facility went up inside.
Big shell. I hear the cleanup isn't quite over yet.
It takes time. But in the meantime, the shell's become a landmark, a symbol of environmental protection.
Okay. Okay. So where was I? Huh?
Approximately 6 hours ago, the big shell was seized by an armed group.
Do we have an ID?
Former members of the Navy SEAL Special Anti-Terrorist Training Squad of Dead Cell. Russian private army members may also be involved. It's a highly trained group and they have the big shell under complete control.
So the place where the tanker sank, they put up this big ass facility to clean up that mess. But now it is hijacked by some terrorists. Same fucking location where terrorists came 2 years ago. They managed to infiltrate that same location 2 years later as well.
What are their demands?
$30 billion.
$30 billion.
And they want $30 billion.
There was a government
That's it.
tour going on at
They
the
don't
big
want,
shell that
they
day.
don't have any ideology.
A VIP from one
They
of
just
the
want $30 billion.
and one from our own government. The most important person in a sense.
The most important person?
James Johnson.
The president?
Unless the demands are met, the
And they have the president as well.
big shell out of the water.
And the crude will ignite, turning the Manhattan Harbor into an inferno.
That's not the worst case scenario. If the chlorides being used to decontaminate the seawater go up with the oil, toxins containing catastrophic levels of dioxins will be released. In other words, the bay's ecosystem will be wiped out, and the sea will turn into a toxic soup for centuries, becoming the worst environmental disaster in history. You
So-
have two mission objectives. One, infiltrate the offshore decontamination facility Big Shell. and
Got it.
safeguard the president and other hostages.
Roger that.
Two, disarm the terrorists by any means necessary.
Easy. I'll do it in one try.
You should know that SEAL Team 10 is also conducting a rescue operation.
SEAL Team 10 is also here. SEAL Team 10.
Is this a joint effort?
No, Foxhound remains a covert body. Don't alert them to your presence. That is an order.
That's fine. Snake is too good.
Snake. I'm now inside strut A of Shell 1.
Snake
How
is
are
too good to be
things?
seen.
We're in luck. Looks like there are no sentries posted here.
What's the visibility?
The lights on the plant struts are functioning. I won't have to use the IR goggles.
Any problems?
There was a brand new hole cut through the oil fence. There's someone else besides me that wanted to get in badly.
That's not possible.
What about SEAL Team 10?
They landed on the roof of the Big Shell as planned. And by the way, Snake, We're changing your code name for all following communication.
What's wrong with Snake?
Just a precaution. You are now designated Raiden.
So you
All right, Raiden.
Snake is
You've
now
already
known as
covered
Raiden. That's fine,
infiltration
right?
and VR training.
That's
I've
good.
completed 300 missions in VR. I feel like some kind of legendary mercenary.
Okay, we'll skip that part. Make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the codec button.
That's
When we
fine.
need to reach you, contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the codec button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
All right. I'll contact you if anything changes.
First, make your way to the upper section of the big shell.
How do I get up to the next level?
There's an elevator at the far end of that area. Use that.
Sounds good.
Your new sneaking suit uses electrofiber technology, a byproduct of fiber optics research.
Fiber
The
optics.
texture isn't far removed from rubber, but the material protects against a
My
wide
suit
range
has
of
good
toxic
internet?
substances. The suit itself has a wide array of built-in sensors. It is referred to as smart skin in military R&D. Data about damage to different regions of the body, including blood loss, is exchanged between the suit and the intravenous nanomachines to create a feedback system.
There's a lot of pressure on my torso.
Relax. The suit applies varying pressure to major internal organs to maximize performance and safeguard their functions. They call this the skull suit in Foxhound.
Skull suit. Seems appropriate somehow.
Skull suit.
The hatch with a circular handle will open into the elevator area. Locate the hatch first.
Copy that. Moving on to main mission objectives.
Alright. So what happened was, so Metal Gear Solid 1 came out in 1999, right? Well, look at those bugs. They just run away when I try to go on them. Oh, we're killing the bugs. Look, white blood. They're leaking white blood. So, Metal Gear Solid 1 came out in 1999, right? And everybody loved that game. Everybody adored that game. People were like, we want more of that. We want more Metal Gear. We want more Solid Snake. We love Solid Snake. Oh my god, Solid Snake have my babies. But Kojima was like, I don't want to make more Metal Gear Solid, but sure, if you want more Metal Gear Solid, I'll give you more Metal Gear Solid, no problem. Okay, I'm going to make another Metal Gear Solid. So he made like Metal Gear Solid 2, he made like teaser trailers for it, he made everything, and everybody loved the trailers and everybody loved the promotional videos that he showed. Okay, everybody just, people were like, whoa, yes, new Metal Gear Solid, new Snake, beautiful, I love it. Okay, Metal Gear Solid was like coming back. Metal Gear Solid 2. Snake was back. Snake is back, baby. And people were eagerly waiting for this game. They were like, just come out, okay? Like 1999, 2000, 2001, 2002. They were like, please, just come out. All right, like, बाहर आ भी जाओ. ठीक है. So that was it. That was it. People wanted to play as Solid Snake. They wanted Snake back. The cigarette smoking, gruff voiced protagonist that everybody loved. People wanted him back. People loved him. So when Kojima. Whoa, who's that? That's not me. That's not me.
Colonel, I've sighted an enemy sentry. AN-94 and a Makarov. Those grenades, all his equipment, is Russian-made.
Must be a Gerlukovich man.
Gerlukovich?
A Russian private army that was in line to work with the Shadow Moses takeover group 4 years ago.
What's their stake in this one?
They must have made a deal, an arrangement with the terrorists. They become a band of mercenaries, an army without a country.
Okay, so people just wanted another Metal Gear Solid 2, right? But Kojima was like, fine, I'll give you Metal Gear Solid 2. You're gonna play as Solid Snake. Yup. And then he pulled
Colonel, there's definitely another intruder
biggest-
in here besides me.
That's not a possibility.
the
Not
biggest
me.
plot twist,
Looks like a solo job.
the
One
biggest
man.
bait and switch
We may not know who he is.
in the
but he managed to
history
take care of
of
every sentry in
entertainment.
the area. They're all out cold. Whoever he is, he's got some skills.
We need to get an ID. But for now, you can take advantage of the situation and get to work. There's a terminal in front of the elevator, a node.
Did you say nerd?
Not nerd, node.
Oh,
Use
biggest
node
bait and
to
switch.
gain access to the Big Shell's facilities network.
then what?
Pull up the map of the structure. That'll let you activate the Soliton radar.
The Soliton radar? True. That radar came in useful during VR training.
A radar system uses biological magnetic fields as input. These estimated enemy positions are projected onto a map according to reference points collected via GPS signals and field personnel reports. We need to get to the map through the Big Shell's node to put this data processing to practical use. The node unit is about 3 feet high, should be colored blue. Each area has at least one.
How do I gain access?
Just push the action button in front of the node. The nanomachines in your body will take care of the security clearance and allow you access to the node. Complete the procedure before those sentries gain consciousness. If they spot you, you won't be able to gain access for a while.
Roger
Stay
that,
on
Colonel.
guard.
Got it.
So we just have to go here.
Raiden, you won't be able to use any of the enemy's equipment.
Why not?
You should know that all active weapons are equipped with a personal identification system. The owner enters their required user ID information during the weapon registration or at the start of a mission. If anyone other than the registered user tries to fire the weapon, the ID system will not authorize the action.
But these are black market Russian weapons. How can they be equipped with identification functionality?
They must have been customized by the terrorists themselves. These are professionals we're dealing with, and they certainly won't let their own equipment be used against them.
I'm guessing it's the same for the Navy SEALs gear?
Right.
How am I supposed to procure weapons then?
Find the ones that haven't yet been individualized. Everything you find in the item box is clean. You should know this from your VR training.
Okay, I know those.
Items in the item box are yours to use at will. They will be your supply source with regards to weaponry and gear.
So what Kojima did was he pulled the biggest bait and switch in entertainment history. He replaced everybody's beloved Solid Snake with a woman looking like character with blonde hair called Raiden. Nobody wanted to play as Raiden. And people actually reviewed the game badly because of it. People were like, whoa, that wasn't fun. All the trailers showed Solid Snake. I don't know my blood type. Eh? I don't think they're going to have my country either. They might though, because they do have my country. Nice. I don't mind blood.
Good work, Raiden.
The radar should be functioning now?
Remember your VR training sessions. The tool is exactly the same one. It maps the terrain as well as the position of enemy personnel. The bright dot in the middle is you, Raiden. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision. Your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it.
Why not?
It gets jammed easily, I'm afraid. It's all made from currently existing
It
technology.
doesn't get jammed from weather.
You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful. The Big Shell's layout map should now be available after touching the pause button.
How do I save the mission data?
I've set aside a proprietary frequency for saves, and an analyst to work on the data too.
Jack, is everything all right?
What are you doing here?
Jack, can you hear me?
Rose, you're not supposed to be involved. What's going on?
Jack, I'm a part of this mission.
Colonel, what the hell is going on?
Raiden, meet the mission analyst. She'll be overseeing the data saving and support.
Why her?
The Foxhound analyst that was supposed to take part in this mission was in an accident. Rosemary was brought in as a replacement.
So they brought my wife in.
And according to the files, she knows you better than anybody else.
Rose may be in the service, but an intelligence analyst is no field officer.
Not to worry. She has our technical staff at her disposal.
She's never been a part of a field mission. This is insane.
I have my own reasons for selecting her for this mission, soldier.
Colonel, I fail to see...
I know your VR training performance in and out, but sometimes that's not enough. You're familiar with the Shadow Moses incident?
You know I covered it in VR.
If there's a crucial tactical detail that case taught us, it was the power of the operative's will to survive.
I was trained to fight. My personal feelings have no place in a mission.
We've learned that it doesn't work that way. And on the field, you need all the help you can get.
Jack, you're stuck with me whether you like it or not.
Rose.
You need someone to watch your back. But I have conditions that need to be met, Colonel.
What is it?
I'll perform my duties and save that mission data. But I'm aware that technically I'm not part of the mission control.
The woman only gets to save.
I'm just a normal girl who's worried about Jack. But that means, Colonel, that I am not...
If you want to save your game, talk to the woman.
Of my immediate duties. Jack is not simply a field personnel for me to track. His safety comes first to me, not the mission. And because of that, I will be monitoring and keeping a record of every communication you have with him, Colonel.
Given the circumstances, you're free to do what you see fit.
Do whatever you want.
I prefer this to being kept in the dark waiting.
I'd like to make a request, if I may.
Of course.
His handle is Raiden. For the duration of the mission, could you call him that?
Yes, sir. All right, Raiden. Let me know when you're ready to turn in a save. The proprietary save frequency is 140.96. I just switched frequencies. Jack?
What?
Do you know what day it is tomorrow?
April 30th.
Thursday.
Is there something special about it?
Isn't there?
I can't remember. I'm sorry.
Death Stranding new gameplay is going to be
I'll keep
released.
trying till I hear the answer. I'm gonna let you go now, Jack. Take care.
It's going to wake up. You're waking up. Oh no, they're waking up.
Raiden, the enemy sentry is regaining consciousness.
Yes, because you talked for too long,
Find
Colonel.
somewhere to hide until the elevator arrives. You must stay out of sight.
Roger that.
I'm under enemy fire. Secure the perimeter.
Are you? Don't have any guns on me. The elevator is here, baby. I have to go.
Return to your positions. Stay sharp.
Easy. Not even close. So this scene, the infamous scene where everybody started to hate Kojima. They were like, we don't want to play as this blonde guy looking like a woman. Whoa, the name of the leader of the terrorists is Solid Snake.
The hero of Shadow Moses? So that's why you changed my code name.
Right, but he can't be the Solid Snake. He died 2 years ago on that tanker after he blew it sky high.
Could he have survived?
Not a chance.
Solid Snake is dead and they killed off Solid Snake.
Colonel, I'm on the roof. There are no sentries,
But did
it would only take one to spot me in this light.
You never had daylight VR training after all. Stay extra sharp until you can find a node to log in from.
What about the commandos?
SEAL Team 10 has landed on struts B and C.
And the president?
Seems he was spotted on strut B.
Strut B?
Well, then I'll move towards strut B.
The big shell
Colonel.
is comprised of shells 1 and 2. Each unit consists of a central core and 6 struts surrounding it.
So the whole thing is shaped like 2 hexagons connected end on end.
Exactly. And you're on the roof of strut A, shell 1 at the moment. First, get to a node. Log into the network.
Got it.
Roger that, Colonel. But Raiden isn't all that bad. Raiden isn't all that bad. You can actually fall on bird poop. You can do this cool kalabazi. Look at that shit.
Raiden, look at that wire fence. You may be able to crawl through it. Crouch down using the crawl button. Then move the left thumbstick in the direction you want to move. Push the crawl button again to stand up. You can use weapons even while crawling. This is different from VR training, so you keep that in mind.
Roger that, Colonel. I shall keep it in mind. Are you talking about this fence, Colonel?
Raiden, SEAL Team 10 is in.
Do we really have no line of communication with the SEALs?
They don't know a thing about us. You know we work in the dark, and this mission is no exception. Only a few people know about your presence here. There's no need for concern. This operation is under Pentagon's direct command, and the NSDD came from the Vice President and the Secretary of Defense. Your mission may be top secret, but it's gone through the usual channels.
And remember, Raiden, this is a sneaking mission. Man, these fixed cameras were so bad that you actually appreciate.
I'll go check the roof. I'll leave the first floor to you, okay?
I'll go check the roof. I will leave the first floor to you, Habibi. Alright. All terrorists must either be Russian or Arabian. We need to log in.
Colonel, I've located the node, but it's under heavy surveillance. I can't get in any closer.
Distract them. Try making some noise to draw their attention away.
How?
Flatten yourself against a wall and hit the punch button.
Got it.
Got it. So this was another crazy feature for its time, which is not working. Oh, it is. See that shit? See that shit? That was like next level. Next level. A cipher. T. God damn, he's going to just call me every single.
Watch your back. That's a cipher, a type of UAV. If it spots you, it will alert enemy personnel. Exercise extreme caution. But you can use chaff to set up an interference field. That'll knock its sensors offline for a while. Try to locate some chaff. You can also destroy the engine or the camera. Some of the UAVs may be armed. Be careful.
Copy that.
Wait a second. I just intercepted new intelligence on the operation being executed by SEAL Team 10.
Okay.
Intercepted?
As I said before, they need to be kept in the dark about our presence.
So we just listen in.
I'm patching it through.
This is Alpha Zero. We have the president. Is he safe? He is safe. What about the package? Tell the guys upstairs that we've secured the package. Easy money. Good work. Your retrieval is on the way. Come on home. Roger that. Holy! Alpha Zero, report. Damn it, cover the president! Come in, Alpha Zero. This is Alpha Zero. We're under attack. This is crazy. Is that... Alpha Zero, respond.
So the president is dead.
All Alpha, respond.
The president of the United
President's
States.
life is in danger. Head to Strut B now.
The president of the United States. The most powerful man in the world. Is dead. Alright, so we have our chaff grenade.
Nothing here.
Nothing here. My name is Vladimir Koskovich and there is nothing here that I have found. Damn it. Finally, we have managed to get a gun. Alright. Now that we have our gun, we should save. Elio Rosemary, please. I want to save.
What's up, Jack?
I want to save Rosemary.
Jack, do you remember what day tomorrow is?
That
Thursdays.
I'm
Thursday.
sorry, but I still don't have a clue.
That's okay.
What is it, Rose? Talk to me.
I'd rather you figure it out. It's important.
How important?
Important enough? And we'll talk about it tomorrow.
Why not now?
Tomorrow seems more appropriate.
Ooh, she is such a tease though.
Chicken out anyway.
Is that the reason you decided to be part of this mission? Okay, I'm gonna finish this thing by tomorrow no matter what.
You know I'll do everything I can to help you.
Rose, there's something I need you to do as an analyst.
What is it?
It has to do with Solid Snake. The leader of this takeover incident is claiming that he's Snake himself.
The legendary mercenary?
Sordu
As much
Shrek.
data on him as possible. Everything they have on him after the Shadow Moses incident.
He's dead now, isn't he?
Yes. Should be a burial record somewhere too. You should be able to request top-level security clearance from the Colonel. That should get us into the most classified material.
I'm on it. I'll contact you as soon as I find out something.
Thanks, Rose. You're the best. Maybe. Not sure. There was a guy here though, right? Look at how he sits. Sits like a girl. He's like, eh. Sits like a fucking girl. Alright. Can't access level 2 either. Oh, there he is. How do I get down there? Whoa! Nice one, Raiden. But I want that magazine.
Why are you late with your status report? What's going on? Respond. Communications with Strut F have ceased. Carry out an investigation immediately.
Damn it.
The situation is normal. All clear.
Should be asleep. Can't go here, can't go here. How do I get that magazine? Just cause. Alright, you know what? I'm going to figure it out.
Why are you late with your status report? What's going on? Respond! Communications with Strut F have ceased. Carry out an investigation immediately.
Here he comes. What? How many?
Spotted the intruder. Stand back up if possible.
Damn it.
Additional units sent to Strut F. Don't allow the enemy to escape.
So many goddamn enemies all at once. I have no clue where I have to go.
Return to your positions. Increase security. Understood. Reinforcements are on their way to Strut F. Intensify. Understood. On an additional unit sent to Strut F. Don't allow the enemy to escape.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep, my sweet child. Go to sleep.
Over there!
Over here, sir. Yes, good job, sir. I guess we have to go here. There is no other place to go. Actually, this was not it either, since this is going to lead us back to the same place as before. Yup. Damn it.
Attack team, withdraw and regroup.
Remember, the life of the president is on the line. Remember, this is a sneaking mission.
somebody there.
Damn it. Shut up. Shut up. Maybe if we fall down from there. Wait a minute. I have an idea.
Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
I have an idea.
Jack, what's going on? Answer me! Jack?
Jack! Whoops.
Nothing here.
Do I have to go here?
Why are you late with your status report? What's going on? Respond. Communications with Strut F have ceased. Carry out an investigation immediately.
Oh, there's something here. But still, you can't go here or here.
What's going on? Respond.
Where do we have to go, Colonel?
Jack, do you need to save?
No.
Hang in there. Jack, is that...
Damn it.
See ya.
You've acquired some ration. Good. This is a portable field food source that can be consumed to recover life. Select the ration in your window and push the enter button. You can use it on the spot and regain some life. If you have it selected, you can also...
Come on, Colonel, just tell me.
Raiden, didn't you hear what the seal said?
Strut B, I know I have to go to Strut B, but where's the way?
It was nothing. All clear.
It was definitely something.
Is normal. All clear.
This is the only open door in this hole. Stupid area.
What's going on? Respond. Trouble in the FA connecting bridge. Check it immediately.
We do not have to go to the Strat F. Colonel, where do we have to go? I am confused, Colonel.
Is there somebody there?
Okay. If I do not find out where I have to go in the next 3 minutes, I'm just going to disconnect. Because what the fuck?
Nothing here.
I'm actually not going to shoot him.
Is there somebody there? Who is that?
Alright, this is bullshit. Where the fuck do we have to go?
Why are you late with your status report?
No clue. I still have absolutely no clue where to go. We have to go here. We have to go here. Oh my fucking god, we had to go here. 20 minutes of bullshit.
Raiden, watch out. There are sentries posted on the connecting bridge. They will spot you if you continue on course.
Any recommendations?
Use the hanging mode.
Hanging?
Face any waist-high railing and push the action button to clear the railing and hang over the side. Once there, you can move sideways while keeping out of enemy sight.
All right, I'm giving it a try.
Don't forget the grip gauge. It will keep decreasing during a hanging maneuver, and once it runs out, you will fall.
Roger that, Colonel. Do not worry. I got this. Easy. No problem. Whoa. Blood. Alpha Zero gone crazy, boys. Nice beard though.
All Alpha, come in. What's going on? Alpha, respond.
A vampire.
What are you?
Five today. Or rather, 6.
Five today, or rather 6.
Get down.
Whoa, someone saved us. Who might that be? I do not know. Maybe it is the legendary Solids deck. That shadow though, only a gun.
Where is he?
He doesn't even have a shadow. He's so legendary. This legendary Solid Snake doesn't even have a shadow. Nobody sees him. Nobody even sees his shadow.
Strange smell.
Bad blood.
You
You smell like
Are you?
chicken.
It has to be.
Are you?
Shoot him! What are you waiting for?
Chicken.
Vamp,
Yeah, Queen?
are you all done cleaning up?
Yes, but wait till I tell you what I found.
Something interesting?
I'll tell you in person. Where are you?
In the central unit with the president.
Be right there.
Nice. That was a good cutscene.
Hold on. I'm not an enemy. Calm down. My name is Plissken. Iroquois Plissken. Lieutenant Junior Grade.
Iroquois Plissken. No, you're not Snake. You're Iroquois Plissken, obviously.
How did you get in? Fast rope descent from a Navy chopper. Have I seen you before? That suit. Are you Foxhound?
How do you know?
That's right. Foxhound was disbanded. Huh? Where were you before Foxhound? Delta Force?
I was part of the Army's Force 21 trials.
Force 21? That's about tactical IT
Tudup,
deployment,
tudup.
right? Any field experience?
Yes.
Not really.
So this is your first.
I've had extensive training, the kind that's indistinguishable from the real thing.
Like what?
VR
Safety
missions.
Mission 60, weapons 80, advanced,
VR, huh?
but realistic in every way.
A virtual grunt of the digital age. That's just great.
That's far more effective than live exercises.
You don't get injured in VR, do you? Every year, a few soldiers die in field exercises.
There's pain sensation in VR and even a sense of reality and urgency. The only difference is it isn't actually happening.
That's the way they want you to think, to remove you from the fear that goes with battle situations. War is a video game. What better way to raise the ultimate soldier?
So you're saying that VR training is some kind of mind control?
Yes.
Raiden, what's going on?
The Alpha team from Navy SEAL 10 is dead. No, a single survivor.
The kid's wired with nanomachines.
We met a very weird
What
person
about the president?
called
Looks like they took him somewhere
Iroquois
else.
Plissken.
I see. You said there was a survivor from SEAL Team 10.
Yeah, Lieutenant J.G. Plissken.
Has
He
seen
looks
your face?
exactly like Solid
This is
Snake.
a top secret mission. No one can know that we're involved.
It's a little too late for that.
He fucked up already. The kid fucked up already. The President of the United States.
What the hell?
A Navy captain.
Oh, it's just a Navy captain. No one cares.
You all right? Give me a few minutes. Must have lost a few more pints than I thought.
What was that man just now?
That blood-sucking freak. That was Vamp.
Whamp.
He's Romanian, a wizard with knives, as you saw.
The way he moved didn't seem human.
You won't see that in VR, I guarantee.
What is he?
He's a
One of the members
vampire.
of Dead Cell.
Dead Cell? Him?
A special forces unit created by ex-President George Sears. The name was originally intended to reflect its anti-terrorist functions. The unit would launch unannounced assaults on government complexes for the ultimate terrorism simulation. They were needed to show VR troopers like you how to deal with the real thing. But around the time their original leader died in prison, the unit began to unravel. They were always close to the edge, but they became more and more extreme, began to go after US allies, even civilians. We estimate that no fewer than 100 people died as a result of accidents the Dead Cell arranged on their own. They were out of control, and
Fat Man, Fortune, Vamp, George Sears.
The unit was devastated. There are only 3 left now, and you just saw one of them.
Why would they go after the big shell?
How should I know? I told you they were on the lunatic fringe.
What about their leader? He says he's Solid Snake.
Snake died 2 years ago.
You mean the incident that made this big shell necessary in the first place?
Right, and he was the one that sank that tanker.
But he's a legend.
Legends are usually bad news. There's not a lot of difference between heroes and madmen.
You're saying Snake is still alive and pulled another one?
No, he's not involved in this one. His body was positively ID'd 2 years ago.
Snake is dead.
But
And buried.
you are Solid Snake, Plissken,
What about the other soldiers? I saw Russian equipment too.
Former Soviet military. They're probably mercenaries. The big shell is too much ground for just Dead Cell members to hold down. You weren't briefed on any of this? And you came in alone to boot? Why? What are you really doing?
Oh, that resolution.
Can't tell me, huh?
Game looks pretty good in 4K, but when it comes to the cutscenes,
Keep it anyway. May come in handy.
not that good. Not good at all.
Take this too.
Come in, Alpha Zero. This is Bravo Zero, currently at the bridge between struts B and C. The president is... Damn, I can't hit this thing. It's like some bad dream. Alpha, anyone, come in, all Alpha. This is Bravo Zero.
Aren't you going to answer him?
No. I'm losing too much blood. There is no one to answer to. They just died.
The BC connecting bridge.
We need to get there. Can you handle it?
I need a few more minutes. Remember my frequency. It's 141.80.
141.80. Got it.
I've been briefed on this plant's layout. If you need information on the place or about Dead Cell, contact me. You're using nano communication, right?
Yeah, but I can patch into your frequency.
Goodbye, Solid
What's your
Snake.
name?
Raiden.
Raiden.
Raiden. Strange code name.
Makes up for the boring one my parents gave me.
Maybe I'll find out someday.
Alright, this is a good place to save, boys.
What can I do for you, Jack?
Save. Nice. I think that is
Rose, are you okay?
Yes,
enough
thank
for
you.
today.
It really scared me at first, but I think I've gotten used to it. I'll be behind you all the
We
way,
will
so don't
continue
worry.
I guess women really are strong.
tomorrow.
Not quite. It's not women that are strong. It's me.
Just as long as I can count on you.
Actually, that's not true. It still scares me to death.
Shut up,
but I'm
bros.
strong. I'll try. For you. Good luck.
Goddamn traitor. He's sleeping. Hey, Snake.
Think you can shoot that thing?
Whoa! He's so fast! Okay, I won't. I won't, Snake. I will not shoot you. Go back to sleep, Mr. Snake. Go back to sleep. Now I'm going to shoot you.
What are you trying to do, kid?
Sleep. Sleep, Snake, sleep. And now, You get to get so calm.
What are you thinking?
Solid Snake is about to die. He is not dying though. He is not dying. He is not dying. Throw a magazine at him.
What are you trying to do, kid?
I'm trying to hit you with the stun grenade. Get wrecked, Solid Snake.
Kid. Moron.
Moron. Alright. Alright, that's enough. Okay, he is actually angry now. Okay, I'm sorry. He is angry. His snake is angry. Hey, bitch. Stop. Okay. Good night,
What's wrong? Right?
friends. We'll continue next time from here. Bye bye now.